All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful... Oh, man. What day is it even? I don't know. Tuesday. We are live on this beautiful Tuesday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. I do pray everybody watching is super blessed on this beautiful day, as we are, in fact, trading the Bitcoin. I've been scalping Bitcoin all day, guys. Just scalping all day. I got the fire underneath my booty, my patootie. Because, guys, you know how it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Crypto Pump It. What is going on, my man? Shout out to G Rodit. And shout out to Crypto Incognito. What is going on, Crypto Incognito? Shout out to KV Hups, 100,000 subscribers. Man, thank you all so much for the 100,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of you. God bless you all. Shout out to White Phoenix in a short from 27,430. White Phoenix, I am also in a short from 27,413, baby. Let's go, man. Let's short it down. I'm also in a long from literally right here. Bam. Which I took, man, it was a YOLO CDW on the 1 minute. I took it, man. I took it, and I've taken myself the profits as well. Still got a slice of the trade open, baby. A slice of the trade open. Okay? Took some profits on all these trades, guys. Now, we're going to be getting into some technical analysis here. Shout out to Albert. Shana tova lecha, achi. מה שלומך? אני מקווה שהכל טוב איתך. Shout out to Eye Opener, loving your VIP community. That's awesome. Guys, shout out to White Phoenix in the chat. By the way, White Phoenix, one of the instructors in the Casper crew, is proud to announce his new course, The Smart Money Approach to Trading. One of the most comprehensive courses. I think it's the most comprehensive course I've ever seen. If you're in the VIP Casper crew Discord, you get $200 off. Man, look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this kind of crazy stuff here. You know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. I'm in a Bitcoin long. I'm going to close it out right now. I'm going to close out the long. I'm going to close half of it. All right, we'll keep a little piece open. I'm going to close half of it, keep a little piece open. I'm in this stupid long on the S&P. I'm going to close that too, all right? I'm going to close that too. Take my dang profits and run, all right? Your boy Jason Casper has been taking his profits and running a lot more after what happened to me on Friday, okay? Shout out to White Phoenix. He says he thinks we could come down to 26,875, and if we break that, then the next stop is 26,550. If we break that, then we'll see. I like your analysis, White Phoenix. You're the man, bro. You are the man. All right, and as you guys know, man, my Grandmaster plan is still trucking away right here. Over on MEXC, my swing trades are still open, guys. The short from 31,750, setup given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, and the long given from 24,925, both open, and I still have my eyes set on my take profit at $30,000. My next TP is going to be at 29,175, baby. And then the TP after that, 30,398 and 50 cents. I'm going to be telling you guys why I'm still holding these long trades. I'm going to be telling you why I'm still bullish. I'm going to be telling you why I'm a perma bull. I'm going to be telling you why I sold my house, took out another mortgage to buy Bitcoin because Michael Saylor told me to. All right? Let's see. Shout out to Lunar Alpha 77. Just pressed on my iPhone short and lost $48 in fees. Dang, bro. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those fees. That's one of the reasons why I love MEXC. In fact, I'm doing it backwards. I'm scalping Bitcoin on BingX, and I'm swing trading Bitcoin on MEXC. It's supposed to be the opposite, guys. Alright, it's supposed to be the opposite. So far today, just scalping Bitcoin. I've booked about $1,400 of profits. If I close everything else now, it's a good $2,000 of profits for the day, scalping Bitcoin. All right. Shout out to Dread Mining. You are the man. He's also in a short. A lot of people are short right now. Shout out to Divine Hood. Possible 1 hour bear divs, 4 hour bear divs. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the potential bearishness of this chart. All right. I'm going to be talking about the potential bearishness of this chart. Do I buy? Do I limit into trades? Sometimes I do. All these scalps I've marketed in, to be honest with you. Okay, music's a little too loud. Yeah, we could lower it down. We could lower it down. Guys, make sure to smash up the likes. We got about 650 people in here. And we've only got about 100 likes. All right. Where am I going to hang my 100K plaque? I don't know. Do they still get that out, Dylan? I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to Mark Harris. God bless you, man. FOMO Sapien, what is going on? All right, let's talk about this Bitcoin price action here, guys. Let's talk about this Bitcoin price action here. Then we'll get into some other stuff as well. We'll get into some other stuff as well. S&P getting a pump. All right. I closed it out. I was long on it, just closed it. I haven't been doing any real analysis on the S&P. Not today. I've been primarily trading Bitcoin. All right, so let's talk about what's happened here. All right. Let's talk about what has happened since yesterday. If you guys remember yesterday, we were short, right? Yesterday, we had taken a short trade from right here, right? And we were watching this major dump happen yesterday. It was scary. It was sensational. We were all scared. I was scared. I thought all my hopes and dreams of 100,000 Bitcoin had been smashed to smithereens. But then what happened yesterday? Something very specific happened, right? We came down and we found support at a very important place. Let's go ahead and pull our volume, right? Wait a second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on too small of a time frame. Let's come down and pull our volume, and you can see that we came down to find support exactly on the value area high of the range. Why is this so important? This is so important because this is telling us that the market does not want to trade Bitcoin back inside this old fair value zone. It's telling us that the participants of the market are potentially looking to push the price higher still. Okay, so we came down, we got a bounce. Not only was it the value area high, but it was also the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement. And you guys know all about the 618 Fibonacci, right? You guys know, yesterday we took a short trade because we rejected from the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, the 618, the 6 Juanita, the girl of my dreams back in high school. Always wanted to date her, right? But she would always reject me. She would always reject me, and you can see a picture of the rejection right here. I actually graphed it out on a chart for you guys. When I asked her out, she gave me the hand, she gave me the face, she gave me the lips, she gave me the nose, she gave me the eyes. Oof! The heartache and the pain. Okay? Why did she reject us? Why? I'll tell you why, guys. It's because we were in the friend zone. The friend zone, if you don't know, it's where she likes you as a friend, but she don't like you like that, right? You know? But here's the thing about the 6 Juanita is, yes, she will not date you, but she likes you as a friend. So she will be there to give you a shoulder to cry on, to offer you support once your heart is broken. All right? And now that we've come down to the 6 Juanita, we come up, we asked her on a date, hey, 6 Juanita, will you be my girlfriend? Can we go steady? Rejection. Now we're crying to her, oh, 6 Juanita, I'm never going to have a girlfriend. She says, don't worry, Jason. There's someone out there for you. It just ain't me. It lifts your spirits. Here we are now back again at these highs, okay? Now this is where things get quite interesting, okay? Because when we came up for this high again, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, we are seeing something quite interesting. As the price continues to get higher here, we are seeing the oscillator on Market Cipher B get lower. All right. We are seeing the price making higher highs, yet the oscillator is making lower highs. This is known as the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler Market Cipher B pattern. As the price gets higher, Gary Gensler's hair gets grayer, His hairline goes away more. His smile becomes more and more photoshopped. Clearly a bearish sign. And we are starting to see that happen right now on the Bitcoin chart, okay? Now, when we go to the 4-hour time frame, this is where things actually get really scary. Okay, shout out to Divine Hood. On the 4-hour time frame, guys, we are potentially seeing the Gary Gensler bald-headed pattern forming right here on the chart. Okay? This could be bad. This could be bad. But at the same time, right? Although it could be bad, at the same time, we have to acknowledge the fact that we have not actually flipped into bearish market structure on this whole way up. Now, this is some ugly market structure. This is more ugly than 6 Juanita's older sister, 786ia. All right, 786ia. Sorry, 70. I don't mean to make her feel bad, but this price action is uglier than 786ia. And the reason why it's so ugly, guys, is because along the way up, we've basically been trading in this little channel thingy, and we've been building liquidity above these lows, right? Every single time somebody longs this area, they put their stop loss below the low, 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 right? That's what they're doing. And what that means is, if we start to break down from this channel, we could have a long squeeze, right? We could have a long squeeze, and we could very easily come all the way back down to the low of the range. It's the same as yesterday, basically, right? Yesterday, when we were short from here, we were saying if we actually lose this key level, it becomes more probable than not that we will make our way back down to like 25.5, the area that White Phoenix is also looking for. Because that's just what happens when you're dealing with a market and assets that are trading in a sideways range, right? If it's considered overvalued above the blue line, if we come back inside the blue line, it shows the market wants to keep trading the asset in the same fair value that it's been historically, which probably means people will sell it because it's overvalued, and they won't start buying again until it becomes undervalued. Around 25,650 is the low of that range. Okay, so why did I take a short here? Why did I take a short here? Well, the reason why I took a short here is because if we go to the 12-minute time frame, we can see that the price got what's known as a chicken's drinking water. All right, a chicken's drinking water. What that means is basically, if you have a high, like we do right here, we had this first high that we made when I was asleep, actually. Bam. All right, we're going to go ahead, put this on. Going to make it a little bit thicker. All right. And look at what happened. We made our first high, and then we made our second high, like this. All right, when we made that second high, look at market cipher B. All right, getting lower as the price is getting higher. And look at the price action here, right? It looks like a chicken when a chicken drinks water, right? Because the candles never actually closed above the level. They just wicked up and then lapped it all up, just like a chicken drinking water. Now, I'm gonna watch it. I know some people are sick of it, but it is my favorite video on YouTube. Chickens drinking water. All right, let's see if we can, aha, here it is. Okay, look, we have an ad. We have to get rid of the ad. We don't care about the ad, right? We don't. Now watch this. The chicken is gonna take her beak. Let's watch it, right? She's gonna take her beak. She's gonna stick it into the water. Bam! Now you might think the price is breaking out when that happens, right? You might think the price is gonna break out and close the candle above that water level, right? The price is the chicken's beak. Boom! But what does the chicken do? Pulls it right back, laps it up. Watch. All right. Let's watch it in slow motion because it's very fun to watch. All right. Very, very fun to watch. I love how the chickens do this. Watch this. It's crazy. Watch how they lap it up. That's exactly what happened to the Bitcoin price, which is why I took the short. And guys, I'll be honest with you. I took a lot of shorts here. I took a few shorts here. I've probably taken like I've taken a bunch of trades on Bitcoin today, guys. I've taken a bunch of Bitcoin trades today. All right. I'm happy with my day of trading. It's been a focused day of trading at the computer, trading pretty much since New York Open, right? So that is what is happening locally with Bitcoin. And honestly, I have to say, I lean a bit more bullish than I do bearish, okay? I lean a bit more bullish than I do bearish right now, which is why I'm still holding the juicy swing trade from 24,937, the setup we gave in the Casper crew. The reason I still maintain a bullish bias here, guys, is because although, yes, you know, it's so funny. This is the 4-hour time frame. I've taken literally 5 trades. I've taken 5 trades on Bitcoin within these 2 candles. I think one or two was a loss. I actually have no idea. I definitely took some losses. Let's check it out. I booked all these profits here. A $26 loss, a $100 loss. This was a big loss. This one, I wasn't at the computer and I didn't have a stop loss. It was stupid of me. A $260 loss. Then here, $100, $300, 200 loss, 50 loss, 50 gain, 100 gain, 150 gain, 200 gain, 200 loss, 200 gain. Overall, net profits up about $1,400. Probably less including the fees. Let's say $1,200 including the fees. If I close out all these trades right at the moment, I could probably close the day a little bit less than 2K. But I want to let them ride to see what Bitcoin wants to do. Alright, I want to let them ride to see what Bitcoin wants to do. Now, the reason why I'm still bullish here is because if we take a look at this structure, right? Well, let's take a look actually at the Bybit structure, because that's the chart that I use to trade, right? There is a real chance here that we formed a nice bottom, and we made a high, and then we made a higher low, and the higher low is coming in right into none other than the area between the Fibonacci golden pocket and the 786. Right, specifically, we bounced right from the high volume node of this wick. The high volume node of this wick is where we bounced from. And when we take a look at market cipher B on the 4-hour, to me, this is printing a signal that, historically speaking, leads to a massive move to the upside. Extremely massive move. The kind of move that makes you immediately stop what you're doing just to make a thumbnail that looks like this. Okay? And the reason why you would stop to make a thumbnail that looks like this is because look at market cipher B here. As the price continues to get lower to the key level of support, we are seeing the momentum waves getting higher over time. We are seeing the money flow getting higher over time. And not only are we seeing that on the 4-hour time frame, and by the way, this is known as the bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man boot pattern, right? Because just like market cipher B, Sam Bankman-Fried also has uneven breasticles getting higher over time with the money flow over time, right? But when we go to the daily as well, right? Look at this. The daily time frame itself is also printing a bullish divergence, right? The momentum waves are getting higher as the price is getting lower into that key support. Now, the reason why I still maintain a bullish bias here is because when we take a look at all of this, right? When we take a look at everything that we've got going on here, right? Let's just take a look. Okay. If we're going to get a retracement, if things are bearish on a higher time frame, and if we're going to get a retracement, right? We've got ourselves a beautiful confluence, the 618 Fibonacci right at that value area high. Remember, we just established the fact that it looks like the market wants to trade Bitcoin at a price higher than what's been considered fair value since August 17th, right? We were looking at this other range right here. Not there, here, right? We're looking at this range, and yesterday we saw that the price came down and found support right here, got a significant move to the upside, showing us that the market wants to trade Bitcoin at higher prices, which actually gives more evidence to the fact that, yes, this is a significant low, and we can look for more of a retracement. And the next major target just so happens to be a beautiful confluence between the golden pocket and the value area high, right around $29,000 to $30,000. So for me, I'm holding out for the price to come up to this zone between the 618 Fibonacci, 618 and her older sister 786. Now we know that there's a good chance that 618 will reject us, right? Hey, will you go out with me? No. Okay, fine. She won't go out with me. I'll ask out her older sister, 786. Now 786, she's not even into dudes, all right? There's a rumor out there that she's actually me dressed up as a woman. And I don't know if this is true or not. I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations that are coming against your boy Jason Casper. But we have to understand that if this is the case, that we do get a rejection from that key level, right? The 618, that value area high, right around this area. This will be, in my opinion, a major opportunity to take a swing short. Because, yes, things are bullish, but on the higher term time frames, like the weekly, things look more bearish. And we've actually confirmed now on the weekly time frame a change of market structure, right? Look at this. Look at this. We had all this way up, an uptrend, right? Ever since this low that we put in right here, and I found the video too. Remember yesterday I said I'd longed that low. I did. Here, let me show you. It's epic. I like to look at it because it is epic. It's an epic trade. It's an epic trade. Oh, I can't see it. I can't find the video now. Dang, I look like a fool. That's okay. Ever since we were down here, right, we've been making a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. Boom. We just now made a lower low. So we can now look for a lower high and then a lower low. Which is why we've got the Grandmaster plan right here on Bitcoin, which is basically swing short from this key level, 31,750. The Casper Cruise short setup from 31,750. And then now I'm looking for a retracement back up to 30K, the 618, the 786. I'll be looking to compound the short trade, take profits on the long trade, add to the short trade for a lower target, right? So that's my overall Grandmaster plan for the corn, man. Now, right now, if we do continue down a bit lower here, we are just simply trading right now. We're establishing a new sideways range. I think we got a new sideways range here. We've got ourselves a nice support resistance flip. Let's go to the 15-minute, right? We've got a very nice support resistance flip going on right here. We could draw a box around it, right? So as long as we don't lose this area, I think it's safe to say we could see higher prices, right? We're really going to have to wait and see. If we start to lose 26.6, guys, that is bearish as heck. 26.6, if we lose that, then it could become much more bearish. But if we don't lose that, I'm still looking for those higher prices based on the higher term, medium term, time frame term, contract term frames. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got about 900 people up in here. We only got about 300 likes. Guys, if we can get 1,000 likes, we'll be doing a giveaway. Let's see if we could get the likes up to the watchers. I'm talking about the watchers that came down in the days of Jared. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to my man, Chichaco, up in here. He knows all about the watchers. Shout out to Sue Deep. Says 786 is a nice girl. She's nice. I'm not saying she's not. I have nothing against her. Okay? I'm just saying she'll definitely not go on a date with me. You know? 786 is cool. Shout out to TJ Johnson. Shout out to Wick58. She looks like she does like to eat, I'll tell you. Me and 786, we have a very similar appetite. You know what I'm saying? That ravenous weightlifter appetite. You know? You know what I'm saying, guys? Okay, so we're starting to get a retrace. Let's check out the order flow. Let's see what's happening here. Now, here's something else. Another reason why I entered into another short up at these highs was because we did see about 3 million longs absorbed here from this high, from this first high, and we put in a lower high, and we put in a lower high, all on an increase of open interest. We saw the first high 27 million, then that final high 29 million. So 2 million, about 2 million longs absorbed at the high, a triple top, 2 million longs absorbed. That's another reason why I took this short from right here. Okay, and it doesn't show, but I'm also in a long from right here. I've taken the majority of the trade out, but it is still open with about $17,000 in the trade. So let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see. And of course, like, I'm holding lots of swing trades on Bitcoin. I'm in 2 longs, I'm in 2 shorts. I'm ready to go, guys. I'm ready, whatever happens. I've got my big swing trades, I've got my medium-term swing trades, I've got my day trades, taking profits, stop loss to entry, rest of the position open. That's how I like to trade. That's how I like to trade. The reason I like to trade that way is because it takes all the psychology out. You know, it removes the question, should I close it? People are always like, should I close it? Or should I keep it open? My answer is yes. Do both. Realize the profit and then keep it open just in case. You know, just in case. Shout out to B, hitting on 6 Juanita and 7868. Shout out to Crypto Tom. Shout out to Mark Harris. As in the days of Noah, so shall be the days of the coming of the Son of Man. Shout out to Matthew 24. Shout out to CC Aputa. Shout out to Divine Hood. Divine Hood, bro, I'll be honest with you, man. Losing all that money has put the fire underneath me to work harder than before. But not because I feel like I need to earn something back, but because I enjoy what I do, man. I enjoy it. For me, trading is therapy. TA is therapy for me. I'll be honest with you guys. Nothing makes me happier than doing what I'm doing. So I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. Short. Yeah, I'm still short. I'm still short, man. Holding on to that, okay? Holding on to that short. Shout out to Dread Mining. Yeah, it does look like, it looks like Crypto Lifer's channel. Well, this right here is simply just, it's just my plan for, like, it's my swing trading plan, okay? You're right, it does look Crypto Lifer-ish. Shout out to Sam, by the way, Crypto Lifer. Sam, I appreciate you so much, bro. I thank you so much for being there for me, reaching out to me, offering your support. I thank you for praying for me live on your stream. You're a great guy, man. Of all the crypto YouTubers out there, I think you're one of the best, bro. I really do. One of the best at TA. Just one of the nicest guys I've ever met. One of the coolest guys I've ever met. One of the most down-to-earth guys I've ever met. One of the most professional guys I've ever met. I love your content. I love your channel. I love your creativity. I think you're going to be huge in the bull market, man, for sure. For sure. This is my Grandmaster plan, though, Dread Mining. We got the fallen, we got the rising wedge, the target of the wedge, right around here. And, well, actually, it's a little bit higher than that. It's around 18. It's around 18, the target of the wedge. But I'm just trying to demonstrate how, even though I'm bearish overall, why did I take the long? Because, you know, we're not going to come straight down, right? We got the breakdown of the wedge. We're going to come in for the retest, right? Come in for the retest. And then we're going to get that other drop, right? It's taking a little bit long, though. It's taking a little bit long. All right. Bitcoin starting to get a pump up. Let's see. If we take these highs, I'm going to probably close more of the short because this is simply just a scalp trade, guys. And I'm here to make money on these scalps. I'm not here to hold the trade forever. I'm here to get in, get out on this account here. All right. How do you enter a trade? How do you enter a trade on one side? What do you mean? How do I enter a trade on both sides? I play both ends of the candlestick, my friend. How can you see 3 divergences at the same time when you want to enter a trade? Well, you got to look across multiple time frames, my friend. All right, so let's look at what's happening with the S&P 500. I did snag a tiny long on the S&P as well. I've closed that out at the beginning of the stream. S&P, guys, this is actually the ES chart here. This is the ES chart. We have a gap. We filled that gap. We filled that gap and we got a bounce from the gap. We might come higher here. That's actually a pretty significant area of support. I just don't like the... We do have bullish divergences here too. The money flow still looks weak to me. Okay, the money flow still looks weak to me. Just a 12-hour time frame on the S&P. Very possible, guys, that we are forming a head and shoulders pattern here. All right. Now, I don't trade head and shoulders, and I have a sad story, which you guys know, which is I took a short from here on the ES. The setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord from 45.60, we came up to 45.70. So I was, you know, within the ballpark, but we weren't looking for the exact level. We were looking for the zone, 45.60 to 45.73, right in between this key area right here. We want to see bear divs on the 1 hour, 24 minute, and 12 minute, and that's exactly what we saw. And I accidentally closed out of that entire position, guys. But the reason why I'm pissed about that is because we have a potential head and shoulder here, and the way I like to trade head and shoulders is I like to look to short the right shoulder, right? I like to look for the retracement. Once we officially change market structure, we've got our high, our higher low, our higher high, then we make that lower low. Once we make that lower low, you look for that right shoulder to form into the fib levels, right? Go ask out the girls just to get rejected. See, here's the, the joke is on 6 Juanita, okay? The joke is on 6 Juanita because she thinks she's doing me dirty by breaking my heart. Here's the thing, baby. She doesn't know about, she doesn't know about derivative futures contracts. She doesn't know about shorting, right? She thinks I'm trying to long on all these relationships. No, I'm trying to short over here, baby. Right? So I want her to reject me. Joke's on her. Now, if we come down and lose this neckline, I do think we could see the S&P get a much bigger move down. But here's what I also think, okay? Here's what I also think. I think this is a recipe for trapping a whole bunch of short traders right under here. And here's why. If we take a Fibonacci golden pocket retracement from the low, most recent, to the high, most recent, look at that. Ooh. Again, she'll reject us, right? Joke's on her because we're trying to short. But because she has put us in the friend zone, right? She likes us, but not like that. She'll let us help her with her homework. She'll let us carry her books to class. She'll let us give her the answers to all the tests, right? But she won't date us. But because we're in the friend zone and because we help her out, because we're allowing her to actually graduate and get her degree, she will still be there for support. And when we take a look at these higher time frames here, that 6 Juanita, will she be there for support? I think so. I think so. Here's why. We also have a gap right here. We have a gap. And these gaps tend to act as support and resistance levels, right? We have a gap at 42.98. Look at what happened today when we came down to fill the local gap, right? We had a gap right here. We had a gap right here at about 44.60 or whatever. We came down to fill the gap, and now we're getting a bounce from it, right? So imagine the recipe for Rex City traders when you're going to have a whole bunch of people trying to short the breakdown of the head and shoulders, only to short into nice support, and then we can get another move to the upside, right? And here's the thing, if we're going to continue in this downtrend, which it kind of looks like we might here, based upon the money flow coming out like this, right? If we're going to continue in the downtrend, this is how you got to stay like a few steps ahead of the market, right? We're staying a few steps ahead of the market. We're anticipating the head and shoulders before it's even formed. We're anticipating the fake out into the golden pocket gap. And now let's anticipate the next major short opportunity, which would probably be coming back up to retest this key area right around here. Right around this area right here. The Fibonacci golden pocket. We're around 44.90, right? We can kind of extrapolate something like this happening. Boom. Then continue on down. Continue on down. So that's kind of my overall bias on the S&P. I could be wrong, you know. I don't know anything, you know. I'm not a financial advisor. I could teach you how to lose 700K. So definitely not financial advice, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't like the video, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't subscribe to the channel or click the bell for notifications. Shout out to everybody in the chit chat right now. You guys are amazing. How's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is hanging on, doing its own. Hanging on, doing the same. Okay? Shout out to Aaron Korn. Shout out to Ben. Only scalpers make money right now. Yeah, it's a good market. Shout out to TJ Johnson. What exchange am I using to short S&P? I'm using BingX, Honey Arjun 1. BingX. Shout out to Style GT. Shout out to FOMO Sapien. Shout out to Preparing for War. Shout out to James O. Shout out to Christy TCM. Greetings from Romania. Greetings to you from the United States. Shout out to Crypto West. Alright. Shout out to Liquid Metal. Post a song title, please. Liquid Metal. This is... I will show you what this is, okay? This is Synthwave, Space Wave, Mix, Journey, royalty-free, copyright-safe music. Alright? That's what that is, my friend. God bless you, Flip the Whip. Yeah, it's been a good day for scalping. It's finally, Bitcoin's back. Bitcoin's back, baby. How much did I lose before learning and making money? Not as much as I lost after learning and making money. I lost a lot of money when I was learning how to trade. Tens of thousands of dollars. Huh. You know? It is what it is. When you buy the course, do you always have it? Yes! When you buy the course, you always have it. And guys, right now, if you join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, White Phoenix will give you a $200 coupon off the course. He's already cutting $100 off of it now as the release special. And he is going to cut $200 off if you join VIP. And if you join VIP, guys, White Phoenix is in there live streaming every single day, every single weekday for Asia Open. Posting his TA in there, giving his trade setups. One of the best traders I know, guys. And this is a comprehensive course. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to the lower time frames on Bitcoin. Now here's something else for Bitcoin, guys. We have to understand that above us, right, we do have still some levels before we get to $30,000. I'd say 20, see here's the thing, we have a lot of levels here. 29,400 to around 30,400 is going to be major resistance, but before that, the next place I'm interested in looking for a short is going to be right here. Because we have a daily order block and a naked daily point of control right around 27 to 29K. So we need to be watching if the price gets another big push up. I'm very much so interested in the 4 hour, okay? The 4 hour, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, the 4 hour to me still looks very bullish. We're going to have to wait and see. If this momentum wave doesn't start to clip off, there's definitely upside room here. So if you use Market Cipher B, which I do, but everyone can use whatever they want, okay? If the momentum wave comes above 79.2, then we know we don't have a bear div on our hands. When I look at the money flow, it's getting higher over time. We go down to the 1 hour time frame as well. And look at this, guys. Yes, we have bearish divergences, but the money flow looking bullish. All right. Now, something else. This is something that you'll know if you study Market Cipher the way I have, all right? When you have bearish divergences, but the money flow is getting thicker on the higher term time frames, that can often mean the move is not over. When you have a bearish divergence like this on the 24-minute time frame, where the money flow and the momentum waves seem to be getting lower over time, but it doesn't result in a big move to the downside, that could be a sign that the move is not over. All right, so I'm watching very carefully here, because although I recognize the fact that we could get a very swift move down based on this market structure, especially if we lose 26.6. If we lose 26.6, guys, you know, it could be bad. It could be real bad. I take 26.5. If we lose 26.5, that could be real bad. All right, 26.5, because 26.5, that is, you know, it's a high volume node. It's a historical support resistance. It's an important level. It's a daily level, right? But as long as we don't lose that, I wouldn't be surprised if this move is not over yet. And look at all the times that all the shorts that could have been taken here that were short-lived, right? A lot of shorts here that were short-lived. But if this red dot confirms like this, and if we lose, put in a lower low, then yeah, for certain, I would be looking to short this. Absolutely, I would be looking to short that. Absolutely. You guys are amazing. How long does it take you to be a profitable trader? It doesn't have to take you long, but it probably will. It depends on how well you can control your emotions. And I mean that because you have to be disciplined and patient to wait for the setups to come to you. If you're not patient waiting for the setups to come to you, you're gonna lose a lot of money, right? There's three things, all right? Strategy, you need a strategy, doesn't even matter what it is. It could be Bollinger Bands with the RSI. It could be anything, right? But once you have a strategy, you need to then apply good risk management, which means you are only going to be risking 1/2 to maybe 3% tops of your stack per trade, all right? And then you have to have the patience and the discipline to abide by your strategy and your risk management. And if you can't, if you stop trading and start gambling, that's it. You could blow months of gains in one day by not abiding by that third principle. Greetings from the moon. I'm with Carl eating McChick. Shout out to Carl from the moon. Guys, me and Carl from the moon have a movie coming out in theaters very soon. It's called Jay and Carl Go to McDonald's.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
That's right, guys. Coming to a theater near you very soon. Shout out to Sue Deep. Shout out to Design Aspects, Market Cipher. Yeah, I love Market Cipher. What oscillator do I use? Market Cipher. Market Cipher by CryptoFace. MarketCipherTrading.com. I think I have an affiliate link, but I don't think it can give you a discount. But you know, I don't even care if you use my affiliate link or not. You know, I don't care. If you want to use it, great. If you don't, great. I like to use Market Cipher. What are your rules? I just gave the rules, my bro. The rules for being profitable: have a strategy, and honestly, as you progress, that will become a handful of strategies and setups that you look for. That's number one. Number two, you have to use good risk management, right? You could be the best trader in the world. Even the best trader in the world takes losses, right? They take losses. So you have to use good risk management so that your losses are small and your wins are big. This includes risk-reward ratio, proper position size, planning the trade in advance so you know where your stop loss needs to be. But the biggest thing, because those are so easy, anyone can learn a trading strategy and anyone can use good risk management, right? Anyone can do that. The hard part is abiding by it. And I'll tell you guys, you know, none of us are perfect at that either, right? There's always going to be something that happens, right? You're going to make a mistake. You're not going to be there. Like today, I took a loss bigger than I should have because I walked away from the computer for a second to get a drink. I come back, price went way against me. I had to close out the trade. What should have been less than a $100 loss was like a $260 loss. Things happen, right? So if you make the rule, you're always using good risk management and strategy, then when mistakes happen, it will offset you just screwing off and being just totally negligent. You know what I'm saying? How long do you hold scalps for? So Lance, I hold scalps for a long time, okay? I'm holding these 2 scalps right now on Bitcoin. I've taken the majority of the trade, of the position size out of both of these trades. I've realized a lot of profit on both of these trades. I still have them both open, okay? I'm long from the blue line, I'm short from the green line. The reason why I'm still holding both of these trades is because I've already made the money, and so now it doesn't matter what happens. If we dump, I'll make more money. If we pump, I'll make more money. Or we could do this, and then I'll get stopped out of both trades, and who cares because I've already made my money. So my goal with scalping is this. I take at least half the trade out at a good risk to reward ratio. So if I'm long from here, right, the CDW, I would TP1 at least a 4-to-1 risk reward, right? So let's say, like, for example, right, it's 4-to-1 risk reward. It's like this, right? A 0.75% move, 0.2% stop loss. This is just like an example because I don't remember the exact. But let's say this was my TP1 right here, right? Bam. What I will do is I will take half the trade out at least, and then move the stop loss to the entry. What this does is, if you take profit half of your trade at a 4-to-1 risk reward, that means you just successfully did a 2-to-1 risk reward. So you're still, even though you're taking a partial profit, you're still entering trades that have more reward than risk, right? Once you secure a trade that has more than a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, if you get stopped out of your entry, you're guaranteed to make a profit. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than always looking for 2-to-1s, right? If you're shooting always for a 4-to-1, TP1 after, you know, that target gets hit, hold the rest. It's still good for your overall risk to reward, but it allows you to then negate the negative psychology of asking the question, should I close it? Should I take profit? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Are the fees on MEXC? The fees are, Bybit Apex Pro has bad fees. The fees are not so bad. I don't think they're so bad. Like, if I were to close this trade now, it tells you the fee, right? I would book $574 and the fee would be 25 bucks. So I'd book $550 if I close this now. The fee would be 25 bucks. I think the fees are good. I've heard some people say they cut into their profits. I haven't had that issue. If you have that issue, reach out to BingX, because they really care about their traders. They really do. I've spent a lot of time talking to them. I don't trade on this exchange lightly. I've literally been talking to them since Bybit started to require KYC. I've had them on my radar. I've been in talks with them. I like the way they do things. They're not just here to get a whole bunch of people trading on them. They're interested in actually helping traders trade, you know? They will come into your Discord group. If you have a Discord group, they will give you lessons on how to use the exchange. They'll answer questions. They have great support. But if you're scalping crypto, MEXC is the way to go, because they have the lowest fees in the game, all right? The lowest fees in the game, okay? Now, people say, Jason, you know, MEXC could be a scam. Guys, any exchange could be a scam. So just make sure that you're not keeping too much money on the exchange. Anything you have in the exchange, you need to be prepared to lose. Anything you have in a hot wallet, you need to be prepared to lose. You know, it's just like anything else. This is risky business, guys. This is trading, right? This ain't a day job. You're not a secretary at the dentist office, guaranteed your dang paycheck every day. and your benefits, nah. This is crypto trading. All right. Yeah, no KYC. You don't need to KYC on MEXC. You might need a VPN. MEXC is the best I've ever had. Slippages. I know, right? I love MEXC. I love MEXC. I don't use Bybit, Josh. I used to, but I can't. Yeah, fib time. That's great. Fib time is great. Am I natty? What do you guys think? Do you think Jason Casper's natty, or do you think he's on TRT, Tren, maybe some diet pills, steroids, Dianabol here and there? What do you think? Is JC natty? Let me know. Am I injecting testosterone every single day? Let me know. And guys, while you're thinking about it, I have to pee, so I'll be right back. Make sure I don't get liquidated, okay? Make sure I don't get liquidated here. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back in action. Woof! There's nothing like an empty bladder that makes you feel like a new man, ready to trade that Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, snap. So, Tovia says that I told him one time I'm not natty. Sudeep says I'm too calm to be natty. Blue says probably Anavar. I'm on Roosters. Brian says I'm natty. 3D delts equals juiced. Dang, are these delts natural? I even question sometimes myself. Sheesh, man. Wow. My goodness. FOMO into the like button, guys. Okay. Did I wash my hands? Jay Arno. That's between me and the Lord, my friend. You know what I'm saying? What do I think about... what VPN do I prefer? I'm getting a new VPN. Shout out to Divine Hood. He says he's natty and his secret is a real food diet with compound lifts and insane genetics. I'd say that's about right, Divine Hood. I'd say that's about right. That is right. Yeah, that's about right. So, I'll show you guys a picture of me in 2009. when I was 19, and this is when I was touring full time. So I didn't have a gym. All I could do was like push-ups and stuff like that. And this is the physique I was rocking, eating fast food 3 times a day, smoking a lot of marijuana, drinking a lot of alcohol, and not sleeping very well. So I just have always had good genetics, man. It is what it is. Too poor for trend back in these days. And I'll tell you, after this $700,000 loss, I'm definitely too poor for trend now. Woof. Man, just thinking about that loss makes me want to wear some male diapers. All right, so Bitcoin's getting to move to the downside. Is my Discord worth it? So I'll give you my unbiased view on my Discord group, all right? I know it's impossible to give an unbiased view, guys. I think that my trading Discord, and it's not just because of me, it's because of everyone in there, provides more value than any other Discord at a price that's so much cheaper than any other comparable Discord group, okay? We charge less than 25% of what a lot of other groups charge, and we give way more value than most of them. Some of them are on the same level, potentially better, but you're going to be paying 5-6 times more for it. And honestly, the traders we got in there are some of the best in the world. Boyan, he's one of the best traders I know. White Phoenix, one of the best traders I know. K-Pax, an amazing scalper. He'll take like 50 trades in a day with like an 80% win rate. Now K-Pax, I don't know where he's at, man. I hope he's all right. And then all the mods are great traders. Thor's a great trader. Spartan's a great trader. We got a whole bunch of great traders in there. Inverted head and shoulders on the 15-minute. Let's check it out. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, could be. Could be, yep. 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 Let's see. Let's pull the fib. Let's pull the fib. Now, I know I'm biased, right? I'm biased because it's my Discord group. But that is how it is. That's how I see it. Okay, so this really could be an inverted head and shoulders here, guys. It really could be. All right? This could be the next big pump. Could be. Let's check out the order flow. Let's see what's happening in real time. Do we have any kind of bullish CBD divergences here? What's actually happening live? Let's check it out. Yeah, we actually do have some what of a bullish CBD divergence here, kind of. A little bit, a little something. About 1 million more shorts opening up here. Price getting higher over time. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, let's check out Market Cipher. Let's check out Market Cipher on the 9-minute. Man, I do not like the 9-minute on Market Cipher for a bounce here, guys. Look at this money flow cross. And look at this bearish divergence. As we make that higher high. I don't like it. I'll be honest. Doesn't mean we can't pump here. But I don't like it. If we start to pump here, I might add to my long from down yonder. It's a little bit airish down yonder. If we start to pump here, I'll just add to the long. Stop loss under these lows. That's what I'll do. That's what I will do. But I need some evidence of a bounce here. I need to see something that's going to make me say, you know what? I want to put a ring on that long trade. Shout out to my wife, by the way, Big Butts 28. Big Butts, thank you for the note you left me this morning. It was very encouraging. I hope you're having a good day. Shout out to Tovia with the super chat. He says, you're the man, Jason. Keep it up. How's the potatoes in the farm? Potatoes in the farm are good, Tovia. I mean, lots of harvest this year. Lots of harvest on the potatoes and the squash this year. It's going to be a big feast during Sukkot this year, my friend. Shout out to Thor. He says, open a ticket in the Discord to get it sorted out right away. Yeah, shout out to Fiat Ponzi. If you lost the login, we can help you in. All right, shout out to Blue, who just went in long. Okay, Blue. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, if I was gonna look for a long here, I'm not saying we're not gonna get it, but I would at least want to see. I would have wanted to see this high taken out, and then come back down for a retest on the golden pocket. That would have been nice. But I mean, look, this could be something. I would prefer something like this. You know, I personally wouldn't really. I wouldn't look for a long here. Doesn't mean we can't pump. Remember, you're listening to a guy on a treadmill, sweating his butt off, taking trend, losing $700,000. You know, untrustworthy for sure. Those YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? They can predict the next bull market, but they can't even use a dang ledger. You know what I'm saying? Those YouTubers, man, they're just in it for the ad revenue. I'm telling you. Shout out to Trader Z8. Shout out to Mark Harris. How can you get help? Open a ticket in the Discord, man. There's a section in the Discord to open a ticket. I'll show you. I'll show you. Right here. Click this to open the ticket. You give trades in your Discord. So the way I give trades in my Discord is like this, all right? So this long that I'm in right here, the way I give the setup is as follows, okay? I give the level that I want to trade. I give the invalidation for the trade, right? And then I give you the confirmations that I'm looking for to take that trade. 1 hour, 24 minute, 12 minute, 6 minute bull divs, right? It's up to you to pull that dang trigger, right? We don't give signals. I used to say I'm long, I'm short. I stopped doing that because new traders that don't know how to trade get wrecked even if you tell them I'm long. Because they don't know. Is it a scalp? Is it a swing? They don't know. I could be in and out of a trade in like 2-3 minutes because I see something like bearish CVD after a long scalp and I get out. You know? Look, in general, if I give these confirmations and they happen, it's a good trade to take. Obviously, it doesn't always work out. Most of the time, if you see the confirmations, it's a good trade to take. If you do it with good risk management over time, I can't give financial advice, but you're not going to lose money. Let's put it that way. Let's just put it that way. All right, Bitcoin coming back down. This is a key zone right here, guys, because we know that this is the area between the Fibonacci, Golden Pocket, and the 786. And we know if we lose this, there's a good chance we're coming lower. Shout out to White Phoenix. All right. I'm going to have to close this long, guys, because I want to book the profits. If this comes lower than $100, I'm closing it. I don't want to close this trade with less than $100. And I've already taken a lot of profits out of this trade. But let's kind of watch. If we lose the 786, I mean, the Golden Pocket, I'll just take my profits. Let's see what happens here at the Golden Pocket, guys. Let's see what happens. Shout out to Sakari, who's 24,925 in the swing long. Thanks, man. Still waiting for the target. Awesome. I'm still long from it, too. Still waiting for the target as well. You know, make sure to take some profits on it. I've taken profits on it. I've actually gone against my trading plan and took a little bit more profits out here than I was planning to because, well, I'm a little bit less rich than I was, you know, a few days ago. So I've actually kind of been tightening up the trading a little bit, meaning I'm not letting as much profit stay on the table. I'll be honest with you guys. So I did take another profit right around this area at 27,000. As you can see, I took half a Bitcoin out of the trade. And then I plan to take a quarter Bitcoin out at 29, a quarter Bitcoin out at 30. And then by that, I'll have 1 Bitcoin left in it in case we don't see bearish divergences here and we keep pumping. Then at least I can add to that trade, you know? I can add to that on some kind of retracement. If we don't see anything bearish here, I could add to the long. So, man, it's been a crazy few days. It's been a crazy few days. Do you find it bad when you do your own analysis and see other traders' analysis for compliments? No, I find that great. I do my analysis, and then do you know what I do, guys? After I do my analysis, I go look, and I see what White Phoenix is thinking, what Boyan is thinking. And if they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, then I'm thinking that they're thinking that it's probably a good place to look for a trade, you know? Yeah, it's a good place to look for a trade. Yeah, it's good to be in a group because you get to bounce your ideas off of people. Who's on TradingView if you're on the Treadmill? It's my clone. All right, Felipe just took a long. That's nice, Felipe. All right, we are getting a little bounce from the golden pocket. We are building some bullish CBD down here at these lows. Right? Did we take that low? Oh. Yeah, actually, we are building some bullish CBD here. Just a little bit, like 2 million short. We're under VWAP. We're under the VWAP. If we reclaim the VWAP, it could be nice, right? If we reclaim that VWAP, it could be nice. Especially if we take out these guys up here. You know, these shorts right here. We had shorts open here. We actually do have a few shorts that are underwater. A few more shorts underwater will be if we reclaim 27,150. All right, I'm going to close a little bit on the short here because we're getting the bounce. Trading fee is $6. I'm going to book $145 of profit. Got to take little chunks out at a time, guys. Little chunks out at a time. This was a stop loss like I hit at entry for a minus $26 hit. All right, let's see what happens here. Shout out to TJ Johnson. He says the Casper crew is a great group. I appreciate that, my friend. All right, I'm not gonna touch any of these trades for the rest of this live stream or for the rest of the day. I'm done trading for the day. I'm done for the day. If I wake up tomorrow and one of these is in massive profits, I will take it from there. What a day, guys. What a day. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys are absolutely amazing. We've got 900 people in here, 600 likes. Let's see if we can't get it up to 900 likes. Do I compete in weightlifting? No. I compete against myself. You know, I'm always trying to perfect the compound movements, the squat, the deadlift, the bench press, the overhead press, the barbell row, the weighted pull-up, the weighted dip, the dumbbell pullover. Shout out to VA Futures. Do I have a video about my faith journey? No, I actually do not. I do not. Man, you guys are the best. Thank you for all the likes. God bless you guys. I wonder if Bitcoin is going to pump, guys. Yes, I'm going to be live streaming for FOMC tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock New York time, guys. We are going live for FOMO MC. FOMO Market Cipher. For FOMO Market Cipher, we are going live. All right. Am I trading off TradingView with MEXC integrated? No, I am not. Shout out to Splashfire Films, man. You're awesome, bro. I really appreciate you. Would you let us know which exchange you prefer instead of Bybit? MEXC. I love MEXC. That's my go-to. That's my go-to exchange is MEXC. Shout out to Tony Z. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to Anshuman Patra. Sorry for butchering the name. We get rid of music? Sure. We'll get rid of it for your sake. Bam! And we're back. Shout out to Sakari. What's my biggest trade loss or liquidation? Well, I think my biggest trade loss I ever took in one hit was about $15,000. $15,000 in one trade. Sheesh! What an idiot. Shout out to Chad Oliver, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the prayer. I really appreciate that, and I really need that as well. I really need that as well. I really need that. Shout out to CryptoFace, my man. What is going on? Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. CryptoFace, what do you think, man? Are you still long? I can't tell what's going to happen, man. I have no idea. I have no idea. Shout out to CryptoFace. Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you. Yeah, no, my biggest loss in trading was 15K. My biggest loss in life is 700,000. Yeah, that is pretty mind-blowing, guys, you know? It's pretty mind-blowing. It's so mind-blowing that it doesn't even... Oh, CryptoFace is just waking up. Sweet, man. Yeah, that was a pump we got yesterday. That was some pump. And now we're back right down in the middle of it. Shout out to Michael from Portland. My biggest win ever in one trade, was like 36K. 36K in one trade. That's my biggest win ever. That was a juicy swing trade I took. Took a juicy swing trade. 36K. You know, I ain't no CryptoFace up in here. Shout out to J Bull. What is going on, man? God bless you. Yeah, MEXC requires a VPN. Look, you should always use a VPN for everything. Right? You should use a VPN for everything at all times. You shouldn't just expose yourself to the world like that. You could become a registered sex offender that way. You gotta cover yourself up. Alright? Why do I trade so little if I'm so good at trading? What do you mean? I mean... Why do I risk so little? Well, I like to trade with accounts between $100,000 and $200,000 in the account, which means if I'm risking 1%, I'm only risking between $1,000 and $1,500 per trade. And if you see my position sizes when I enter the fresh trades, I'm typically putting a lot of contracts on the trades, hundreds of thousands, but I take profit early. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. But it's all relative. It's all relative. You know what I'm saying? For some people, that's a lot of money to trade with. For other people, it's not. We're going to collab with Tino soon. We are. We're going to collab with Tino soon. And who says I'm so good at trading anyway? That's you saying that. I'm not saying that. I say I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Don't listen to me. I suck. I just have a YouTube channel, you know? I'm gonna make sure to like and subscribe, by the way. Shout out to Thor. Shout out to Ian Platt, says congratulations on the 100,000 subs. Man, I appreciate you so much, Ian Platt. 666 likes. Yeesh. That's evil. Come on, guys. We got to get the likes up a little bit. We got to get the likes up a little bit. Yeah, CryptoFace is the creator of Market Cypher. Yeah, I'm going to collab with Tino. Guys, I have some crazy collabs coming up. I can't announce them all yet, but I have some crazy collabs coming up. All right? All right? Any trade right now? Yeah, I'm in a few trades. I'm in this short. I pretty much closed these trades out. Like, this one's basically fully closed out. This one is like 75% closed out. I'm in a long from the blue line, a short from the green line. These are my local trades. And then I've got all my swing trades open still, guys. So, you know, I'm always in trades pretty much. Just taking profits out, entering new ones when I see the chains. Right. Thought on the short from 27,325. You're still in it? I mean, if you're in that short, my friend, I would take a partial and hold it. You know, things look bearish on these lower time frames to me. Things look super, like the 12-minute looks bearish to me. On the 12-minute, it looks like we're about to get a retrace. But these signals have not been so accurate, right? What would be really nice for another short. I mean, really, guys, if we close the candle below 26.5, if we close the candle below on like the 4-hour or whatever, even if we don't close the candle, even if we wick down here, that to me would say it's time to look for the short when we get the retest, because now we're officially making a lower low. And then we could go ahead and pull the fib from here to here. And we would look for that area right in between the golden pocket and the 786. That would be a good short, in my opinion, right? If we just come up from here, we haven't changed market structure at all. I mean, right now, things are very ambiguous. much speed am I on the treadmill? 3 miles per hour. All right. Do I stack and build on longs and shorts? Not really. I like to open new positions, honestly. Sometimes I add, only like to swing trades and stuff. Shout out to Gary. Why don't I use Binance? Because I live in the United States. I cannot use Binance. In real life, crypto says it looks bearish. What supplements do you take for your muscles? I take something very secretive that I can't talk about, you know? Weak, slow, granny walking. Well, I'm not here to get a workout in, guys. I'm just here to stay fit, you know? I'm just here to stay fit. I'm just here to stay fit. Should I crank the treadmill up? All right. It only goes to 3.8, guys. It's a slow treadmill. It's a walking desk. It's a walking desk. It's a walking desk. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys. God bless you all. Much love to Munib from Pakistan. How do you do taxes on your trades? Well, you just you put your P&L statement into a tax software. That's how you do it. And the software does it for you, and then you give those files to your accountant. That's what I do. I'm taking ashwagandha. It's called ayahuasca. Just kidding. Yeah. No, I don't take ashwagandha, actually. Alright, Divine Hood thinks the bear diz will play out as well. Cool. I mean, let's see what happens, Divine Hood. I am hoping, I really am hoping for a little bit more of a move up. I would love to get a new short from higher. But if we get a clear rejection, I can always add to one of my swing shorts. So, let's see what happens. Shout out to Crypto Tom. Yeah, Fing likes to walk at the stars at night. I like to walk at night as well. Shout out to Future Moves from Croatia. Do Tabata. That's insane. I don't think I could do that. Not on a stream. Shout out to 10 pence. Incline treadmill. It's a slight incline just because it's better that way. Yeah, slight incline. Yeah, it's a ghetto setup, guys. It's a super ghetto desk setup. How long will it take me to recover the 700,000? I have no idea. I have no idea. You know? I don't know. But here's the thing about the money. Like, thankfully I wasn't relying on that money to survive. You know? I'll be okay. I'll be able to pay the bills. Let's just put it that way. Right? But I think I could, I know I could make it back. Like, I know I could make it back. I know it's a road bump. But, look, I don't... It's a catastrophic loss, but it's not catastrophic in my life, guys. Like, it sucks, but it kind of is what it is, you know? Now I know. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was some kind of coordinated attack because, you know, a lot of people got hacked the same day. Mark Cuban got hacked. Vitalik Buterin got hacked. In fact, that's the supplement I take to get these muscles. I pop a few Vitalik Buterin every day. I pop a cup of Vitalik Buterin every day. Keeps me nice and jacked. Do you do cardio every day? Yeah, I walk every day. Yeah, of course I use antivirus, Odin, but you know, just because you use antivirus doesn't mean you're not going to get compromised. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Shout out to Gonzo, Gazgano, Operator Fibonacci. Still short Same PA as yesterday, yeah, basically. Shout out to Cast Your Nets in the chat. This is a scalp trade I'm in right here, Jermil John Sagoon. This is a scalp trade right here. These are my swings that I've got open on Bitcoin. Swing short from the high, swing long from the low. And I've also got inverse trades open as well, swings. So the old clenbuterol. Shout out to TJ Johnson. Cold wallets, yes, they can get hacked. Am I vaccinated? Of course, Crypto Boy. What do you think? I'm a bad, immoral human for not getting vaccinated? You know? You think I hate my grandma? Come on, bro. Of course I'm vaccinated. Think I hate other people? You think I'm not loving? I'm a bad Christian? Cause I'm unvaccinated? Of course I'm vaccinated. I love my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Besides, it's not about the individual, it's about the collective, you know? Society, Western society, it's not about individualism, it's about collectivism, right? What if we all had everything in common? Is there a word for that? Commonism? I'm sure there's a word for that. Where we all own everything, we all share everything. It's not about the individual, it's about the whole. You know what I'm saying? Am I juicy? We already asked. We took a vote. Am I taking more than 1% risks? No. Heck no. You don't just risk more because you lose. That's a one-way ticket to Wreck City. That's a one-way ticket to Wreck City. One-way ticket. Seeker420 says, dude, swallow that propaganda. Bro, it's not propaganda, okay? When unelected medical officials come on the TV and tell you you have to do something, that's not propaganda. Come on, man, that's science. Come on, man, don't you follow the science? Don't you don't you believe in science? Do you think science doesn't exist, my friend? Come on, man. That's a whole bunch of malarkey, my friend. Oh, that's a good word for it, Divine Hood. Communism, yeah, that's a good word. I never thought of that one. Oh, I vaccinate my pets, I vaccinate my steak, my food. Oh, yeah. My computer did not get the 5 boosters, unfortunately, you know? Unfortunately. I gotta hit up my good friend Mr. Gates to get those new Microsoft boosters, baby. When I say risk, do I mean stop loss? No, I mean risk, right? So like every trade you take, every whoa, every move price makes, you know? You always risk the same amount. So you have 2 trades, right? Let's say you have this trade and you have this trade, right? All right, 2 trades. They have the same target. They have different stop losses. Okay? You are risking the same amount on both of these trades. Or let's say that you have a potential swing trade on the left and then you have a potential scalp trade on the right. Guess what? You're risking the same amount on both trades. If this trade gets stopped out or if this trade gets stopped out, you're losing the same amount of money from your account. Right? Now the stop loss determines how much you put on that trade. If you have a 3% stop loss at a 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio, you need to put 30% of basically, right? Let's say you have a 3.3% stop. You put 30% of your stack onto that trade. If you get stopped out of a 3% move, you lose 1%. If you have a 0.5% stop loss, now you can put double the amount of money onto that trade. What does that mean? These are both 4-to-1 risk-reward ratio trades. You would make more money on this trade than you would on this trade even though it's a smaller move. And the reason is because they're both 4 times more reward than risk, but because this one has a smaller stop loss, you can put a lot more on the trade and risk the same amount, right? So you got to be selective about the trades you take as well. All right, we're getting that move down, baby. We're getting that move down. Bitcoin's grinding on down. She's grinding on. She's grinding on. Always follow the science with a PSY. That's right, TM. Always follow the science with a PSY for sure. Shout out to Crypto Tom on the 57th booster. Shout out to Josh Connor. His goldfish is protected. They don't understand satire and sarcasm. Man, what did I see? Oh my goodness. I know, right, Zigzag? So I was driving with my wife the other day past a wood-burning stove store that sells wood-burning stoves, and the sign outside the store said pumpkin spice wood stoves just arrived. And me and my wife are cracking up. We're like, that's hilarious. And I told my wife, I wonder how many phone calls they get from people who don't know it's a joke. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot. This channel equals 0 knowledge. That's true, Anime Shorts. I don't know anything, which is why you should not take anything I say seriously. Shout out to Mark Dutch. He vaccinated almost every girl he dated. Now they keep calling back because they want more. I guess love potions is very addictive stuff. Interesting, my friend. Interesting. Yeah. Yes, idiotic channel. This is an idiotic channel. I'm an idiotic YouTuber. I claim to know about price action, but I don't even know to use a freaking cold wallet. So, yeah. And have you seen my thumbnails lately? Absolutely ridiculous. So please, guys, if you're looking for knowledge or anything, this is not the place. I'll tell you what is the place, animeshorts.com. Anime Shorts knows everything about the market. And Anime Shorts is not a complete idiot, all right? Anime Shorts has the best anime shorts out there. I'm the most pathetic idiot, the worst crypto YouTube channel by far. Which is true. I don't claim anything different, Anime Shorts. You're 100% right, my friend. You are so right. Thank you for your comments and participation. And thank you for your prayers. Oh, this is Cadillac Records praying for Anime Shorts. I thought Anime Shorts was praying for me. Shout out to Days Trader. You've been with me since I was below 20k subs. I appreciate you, my friend. How do they get the Exodus wallet? Look, guys, the truth is, if you are using a wallet on a device that's connected to the internet and you're using that device for anything other than purely crypto transactions and you're browsing and clicking links, there's a chance that you could get phished. There's a chance you could get phished. You know, that's what it is. Shout out to Robbie. Yeah, 100k subs. Is the move to the downside losing steam? Let's check it out. It's really hard to say right now. Based on the order flow, we have super low volume. It's really, really hard to say. Shout out to In Real Life Crypto. Lower time frame bull dips forming. Julian is a fan of how I handle the negativity. Why don't trade on mobile? Oh, I do trade on mobile, my friend. I primarily enter my trades on mobile. yeah, look, if you're safe about it, you know, use a VPN. It's always best not to keep all your crypto in hot storage anyway. Like, it's best to keep it in cold storage. Like, that's just number one. Like, the most basic thing about crypto that everyone says. Don't keep it on a hot wallet. Don't keep it on an exchange. Keep it in a cold wallet. You know? Crypto Face is live as well. Yeah, I know. He told me he was going live. He told me that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to pop out of here then. I'll let Crypto Face go live. He's the man. You guys go over there. Check him out. Guys, may the Lord bless you. May he protect you. May he shine light upon you. May he have grace upon you. And may the Lord turn his face towards you and give you wholeness in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. God bless you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. You have no idea. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow for FOMC.